Приветствую, и вновь RoboCop. Так, я добрался до какого-то супермаркета, где вроде бы должен быть новичок Вендел Антоновский. Ну, посмотрим, есть он там или нет. А, не супермаркет, а торгового центра, да. Призраки прошлого. Опять будет какая-то отсылка к фильмам.
First they can't even connect a few fucking cables, and now they don't even answer. Shh.
It's the new guy. He's waiting for some bigwig to show up. He's planning to do some psycho presentation.
And who is the bigwig?
That's what I want to find out.
Mr. W, we still have no contact with the funhouse.
I'm on the phone. We're ready. I understand, but please tell him that this is not a meeting that can be postponed.
Интересно, кто? Милс, старик.
So, they ain't coming, right? Fucking suits!
Keep your anger to yourself, or I'll share mine with you.
А скорее всего не старик. Он как-то более-менее примерный.
Who's there? Show yourself!
You'd better not.
As you wish, creep. You are under arrest. Come quietly.
Do you really believe that's what's gonna happen? Take care of him, boys. I'll meet you on the roof.
Ну вот, не дал договорить, come
What's
quietly,
up,
else
metal
it'll be
freak?
trouble.
Forget where you left your car?
You better go, Miss Ortiz. It seems there will be trouble.
Ну, сделано, конечно, кинематографично. Вот это все разлеты ошметков от колонн. Интересно, дадут тут хотя в катсцене кого-то завалить с помощью шипа интерфейсного.
Get lost! Hey, you metal fuck! Wanna go first?
Ну, стресс ошибся. О, пошли глюки. Так.
Alex? Is that you? Come to us.
Yeah, Dad, we're waiting for you.
Понятно, что призраки прошлого. Семью опять вспоминает. Ну,
Dad? Are you coming? Dad? Dad, are you here?
Глюки прям как Макс Пейна напоминают. Менее сюрреалистичные. Манекены. Нападут на меня?
Special offers at Juneberry Mall. Now a free gift for engaged couples. Goldfinch jewelry has a discount on wedding rings. Choose something special. It's a symbol of your love and something for her to remember you by after you decided to get yourself killed and leave your family all alone, Alex Murphy. Don't hesitate. Come and take advantage of our offer.
Over here, Murphy.
Ну, впечатляюще.
Dad? Is that you? You look different. You're scaring me. I don't like how scary you are now.
It's not your dad, kid. It's not even a police officer. I don't know what it is anymore.
Льюис, так. А зачем тогда сюда можно было зайти? Музыка из фильма.
The remains of my husband, a police officer killed in the line of duty, were used to create some kind of a metal monster. I need to bury it to move forward with my life. Do you have a funeral suit that would fit that empty shell?
Мне было бы забавно, если бы сюда еще музыку из Терминатора впихнули.
A world-class husband, a father,
A cop.
Как было в трейлере фильма. Из-за того, что еще не успели сделать музыку для фильма реальную.
Did you hear? It's true. You're not one of us anymore.
You're not human.
And you're not a real cop. You're just the rotting remains of...
Alex Murphy.
You're something that should
Never
have been. Something
that should
not exist. We have to fix you. We have to erase you. And we will. Just come to us. Come to the rooftop.
We're
Waiting.
Шикарно сделали глюки. Вау.
It's not one of us. It doesn't even have a badge. It's the crap that is stuck to our shoe. A cuckoo egg planted by OCP. We need to clear our station of this shit. We must smash that thing. Fire at will. You're not one of us. You feel that too, don't...
You're back. There's coffee in the kitchen.
Неплохая так Поехали дальше. Нет, не поехали.
Hey, you fixed it! Remember I'm playing a game this afternoon?
Dad wouldn't miss it, would he?
Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear.
Фотка в фильме была такая.
Do you really have to go? You look so sexy in that uniform. Why won't you stay a little longer?
Отправиться на работу. Поехали. О, сейчас бодикер пристрелит.
Why are you here? Do you not love your family?
No attachments, no leverage. This is a gift.
Don't take him away from me!
Everyone wants to be back home with their families. Be back home.
Welcome, Chopper. Let's take a stroll through your old home.
Do you think you can just go back? Go on with your life like nothing happened?
This is a one-family house built by ZM Industries. It's for sale because the head of the family to which it belonged was shot in the head.
Your family has forgotten you. Why do you want to remember them? You attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you. To the part that's still human.
Have you thought it over? Why not make me an offer?
Why carry this burden? What is your sacrifice worth? Holding on to them makes you weak. Destroy them. Destroy them before they destroy you.
Дидермелс, привет. Ну, знаешь, геймплейно она простенькая, а вот визуально прям впечатляет.
Lewis gave it to me. Lewis is hurt because of you. Because you keep insisting that you're something that you're not. You think that you are a fusion of me in this metal armor, but you're not me. Not even a part of me. I'm dead and I want to finally rest, but you won't let me. Your delusions keep tormenting me and my family. You need to let us go. I want my badge back. I have it. So I remember. Remember what? The lie? Lewis knows us. She would not lie. Give it to me. It's mine. But, Lewis, I want it back. This is my badge. Then I'll have to take it back myself.
You are strong enough to take him. Don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Take this gift. Don't forget who you are. Alex Murphy.
Get up, Robo. Get up, for God's sake. That's it, Robo. Keep going.
Where's the chopper? The cops will be here any...
Wendell Antonowski,
Haven't you had enough yet?
you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Relax. I'm not your enemy. If I were, you would have already...
Получается, его зажигалка глюки у робокопа вызывала. Может, из-за чипа этого, который вставили в начале.
From the burden of your past life, of your memories. But you don't want to lose them, right? Now I get it.
Anything you say may be used against you.
I can give you back those memories. All of them.
Беккер.
We should help each other. We have the same boss!
Police!
God damn it, you again?
People need to see this.
Cuff him. He is a cop killer.
Hey! hands behind your back! Can you hand me my lighter? It's a family heirloom. I wouldn't want to lose it.
You mean this trinket? It'll be safer in the prison depository. You'll pick it up yourself in, I don't know, 150 years?
Plenty of time for rehabilitation.
Top story. Wendell Antonowski, the infamous new guy in town, has been apprehended today. RoboCop was able to capture Antonowski, as reported by an eyewitness, Channel 9's Samantha Ortiz. Unfortunately, no footage of the event has emerged. RoboCop's efforts have prompted a public debate regarding his status as a human being. Here's a statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Today, RoboCop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term. That's why I feel that it's time to give something back. If elected, I will be advocating to grant RoboCop the status of a free, living human being. That's right. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Staying on the topic of OCP, the CEO of Omni Consumer Products suffered a heart attack earlier today. The self-made entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital for observation. His condition is stable. We wish you a speedy recovery.
Wendell's in prison and the old man is on his way out? Could this day be any better?
Geez, Steph, don't you have any respect?
Here's the man of the hour.
Congrats, Robo. You caught that bastard for what he did to Lewis.
We are not done yet.
Murphy, come talk to me after you're done with your evaluation.
Не, в принципе, тут и геймплей, ну, в духе боевиков 80-х. То есть, ну, как фильмы... Или, стоп, фильмы ж 80-х вроде вышли. Так, может, побочки какие-то есть. То есть, абсолютно что-то ненапряжное. Перестрелки, зрелищные и тому подобное.
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have Murphy on our team.
Так, что-то лежит. Магновольт набирает сотрудников. У вас есть опыт работы в полиции или службы в армии? Тогда подавайте заявление к нам. Мы предлагаем лучшие условия и более безопасную службу. Вместе мы сможем защищать горожан с убийственной эффективностью. Не, они, конечно, похоже, пытались сделать что-то похожее на Immersive Sim, но либо им времени не хватило, либо бюджета. Либо и времени, и бюджета. Но пока, честно сказать, игра хорошая. Хотя, ну не знаю, могла бы быть и подешевле. Опять же, если прохождение у нее 15 часов в среднем на How Long to Beat, или 16. Но от текущей цены хотелось бы ждать хотя бы 30 часов. И больше разнообразия локаций. Эстевис 201. Тюряги кто? О! Огурчик. Чё ты опять тут сидишь? Не, ну слушай, просто это вторая, по-моему, игра студии. Первая была по Терминатору. Делают как могут. Ну и, естественно, это не АА проект.
Are you having problems getting a hospital appointment? Are you tired of being at the mercy of those never-ending waiting lists? Do you feel powerless?
It's time to take the control back. Take part in the Family Heart Raffle and play the odds. A single ticket is your chance to win a mystery medical service. Anything from a dental appointment to a knee transplant. Don't miss the opportunity.
Only $9.99. I want a visit to the pediatrician.
Fingers crossed for a prostate exam.
A heart transplant? Here I go.
Don't wait. Buy a ticket to the Family Heart Raffle today. Selling your winning ticket is illegal and will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
Интересная у них лотерея. Хотя, учитывая медицину в Штатах, цены на нее.
Have a seat, Robo. Something not many people know about me. I used to be a car mechanic before I landed this job.
Is that supposed to put us at ease, Morgan?
Секрет не нашел один. Ну ладно, не очень-то и хотелось. Все равно рейтинг А. О, плюс 4 очка навыков.
Congratulations on catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be front-page news. Not only that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
Ну вот еще прокачка, ну, по-моему, тут чисто для галочки. Она ни на что особо не влияет. Так, что выберем? Я привык.
I am used to it.
Of course, it's not your TV debut, but the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
Не знаю, мне никого не напоминает. И ты имеешь в виду из игры какой-то еще или из фильмов, чего там? Мне не нужно одобрение других людей.
I do not need other people's approval to determine who I am.
No. But no man is an island. The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue, but no more important than the main reason for today's session. Many people might not be aware of that, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the slaughterhouse incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the person responsible for it. Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
О, наконец-то еще одна рекомендующаяся фраза. Я только хочу добиться справедливости для Энн Льюис.
My partner is important. I needed to do right by her.
I know how close she is to you. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced recently?
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
На искаженные образы из прошлого.
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March. We have to differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall. Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data. And at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
Интересно, на лбу у него железный кругляшок. Это, ну и в фильме был. Так, куда ему выстрелили, что бодикер выстрелил. Ага, Пиклс теперь решил поговорить. Ну, сходим сейчас к нему.
I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in robotics, not in human relations.
Sometimes I'm surprised you got a high school diploma.
Пиклс, чего тебе надо?
I'd recognize those footsteps anywhere. Over here, Tin Man.
What did you do this time?
Why does it have to be that I did something? Maybe one of your guys just got a little overeager.
Did they?
No. But none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us. We did it. We got the guy.
We
sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble? This is the they lived happily ever after part of the story.
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity for someone at OCP. I want to know who.
Shit. I thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. I forgot that you're a dutiful officer. All right. I'll keep my ear to the ground and see what the streets are saying.
Good.
Так вот, мне... Вчера была мысль, а почему катсцены именно тормозят? В них вот, получается, размывается фон. Может, этот эффект как-то сильно напрягает железо?
Seriously? I didn't think he had one.
You're one cold lady, O'Neill.
Не, знаешь, болтовня прохожих мне больше напоминает Обливион, только с более осмысленными диалогами. Вот особенно, когда еще потом синхронно так поворачиваются и смотрят на тебя.
Actually, I do. Still not used to working with one hand.
Murphy, in my
You'll
office.
eventually forget about being shot the first time.
Yeah? When?
When you get shot the second time.
What?
Теперь коллеги уважают Улисса. Помогли ему. Ладно, Рид, чего тебе надо?
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker is an obvious choice. I just don't know if that's not too obvious. Do you suspect that Becker is on Wendell's payroll?
Все указывает на него.
All signs point to him.
They do, don't they? And that leads me to another thing. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory. And he wanted you to come alone.
A rather unusual request.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about him? Can you trust him?
Он выкладывается по полной.
Despite shortcomings, he is trying his best.
That makes me a little less anxious about signing him up to look after you. I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington, and let's not forget about Dr. Blanche. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful? Are you
Я не
getting anything out
прокачался
of
еще.
those sessions?
Она мне уже очень помогла.
She is an enormous help. She listens.
Good. That's good to hear. Sometimes that's all it takes.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer.
Так, вкачиваемся. Ну, как раз 3 на психологию. И чего бы мне взять? Сканирование. А где было активировать? Чуть непонятно. Ладно. А может активировать имелось в виду, что вкачать сюда очко?
Officer Washington,
Yes, sir.
you've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
Ой, на флаге текстура не прогрузилась. Он хочет куда-то сходить. Интересно, куда? Опять какая-то отсылка будет. Или Льюис просто пойдет. Льюис. Понятно.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team. We're losers.
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy. I pulled a hamstring because of them.
Совершенно новая медицина. Не можете позволить себе лечение? OCP поможет. Если у вас есть собственность, которую можно пожертвовать OCP, мы предоставим вам страховку, которая покроет все расходы на процедуры. Воспользуйтесь предложением сегодня и не волнуйтесь о завтра. Нет ничего важнее здоровья. Список покрываемых расходов может меняться. Больше тут ничего у вас? Почему нельзя тут схватить монитор и кинуть в кого-нибудь? А тут, видимо, старик лежит. Раз эти ребята стоят.
Wait, why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
We can offer you a higher standard of accommodation and additional benefits if you decide to sell.
Just get the bullet out and let me leave.
Чувак, тебе потом такой счет выкатят, что ты сам захочешь продать.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything.
Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault. I just gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Lewis is feeling better, Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
If you don't think a strike is brewing...
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
Okay, I'm going. Feel better, Lewis.
You look well.
I gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
Да, все еще есть.
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often, and with greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state. I just know how it affects me, so I can't imagine how it affects you. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who shot you.
We should not let the past haunt us.
Easier said than done. His presence reminds me of the day that I left you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone down differently.
Брат Антоновский все-таки был в банде Бодикер. Никто не мог предугадать.
Neither of us could have predicted the consequence of our actions.
That doesn't make me feel any less guilty. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time? And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claims.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
У нас нет доказательств, что это он.
We do not have proof.
Not yet. I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right? Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting me. We'll be back to working together in no time.
I look forward to it.
Пошли, да, войти в VIP-крыло. Угадал, там старик.
Did you hear? We're moving the old man to a private clinic in 20 minutes.
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench. Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the old man.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea. You can go in.
Шикарная охрана. А давайте просто пропустим этого киборга, потому что он... хозяин о нем говорит.
We did not see Delta City rise. But don't you worry. I promise it will happen. Mother, why aren't you saying anything?
Ничего, так у него апартаменты. Тут жить можно.
Is that you? Your halo shines so bright.
Не стоит бояться.
Do not worry, you are safe.
RoboCop? You came to see me? Like a real friend would? I'm getting close to my final days. And I just can't stand this uncertainty. But you came back from the other side. Tell me, how was it? Was it unbearable?
Будто задремал.
It was like waking up from a long nap. A new man.
I hoped that would be the case. I believe that death isn't the end. You are walking proof of that. Unfortunately, I have not completed all I set out to do. Those saboteurs inside OCP won't let me.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company. Be wary of him. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the good name of OCP. Before you go, could you be so kind and give me some painkillers?
На, в лицо с кулака. Вот, ввести обезболивающее.
That's better. I can always count on you.
То есть тебе норм было, что я ему вколол обезбол, да? Ну ладно.
The helicopter is on its way, sir.
Perfect. Oh, good news.
Leave now. We need to get him ready for the transfer.
Стоп, а старик к второму фильму или к третьему помер?
Why the long face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails and come Monday morning he'll be back to signing deals as if nothing happened.
of this city. RoboCop, you have to intervene.
Что тебе надо?
Is there a problem?
This man is preventing me from exposing OCP's hypocrisy. The way this hospital treats its patients is the best depiction of what OCP wants to do with this city. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is crammed into a small room, while the old man has a cozy VIP wing of the hospital all to himself. This is what Delta City stands for. Even bigger division.
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
We're not talking about me. We need to talk about the people. RoboCop, please stop this madness. Make a statement. That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell us, doesn't she deserve better?
Льюис заслуживает лучшего.
Lewis should be treated under better conditions.
Hey, cameraman, you got that? Even an OCP robot sees the hypocrisy. Listen to him. Don't let OCP take away our city. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak. Okay, guys, we're leaving.
We should find him a cozy, secluded, preferably padded room.
Ну, выходим. И отправляемся на фабрику. В таком-то сраче такие чистенькие машины стоят.
I only seek answers.
You came, so you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch.
Well, it doesn't pay to fix their mistakes.
It's cheaper just to replace you. So, RoboCop.
Meet the future of law enforcement.
О, это ж были неудачные эксперименты во втором фильме. Такие. А тут они внезапно удачные.
That is why it is not only more effective than you, but infinitely more obedient. That's just a fragment of the speech I had prepared. But hell, this product speaks for itself.
RoboCop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me.
UEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that can help. Just give me a sec.
А хватит не убивать.
Enforcing peace. Divide my jurisdiction.
О, очко. Так, сканирование. Вспоминаю очень страшное кино 3. Бейте их по голове. Без головы они беспомощны. Ага, тут еще есть. Так, пошли собирать. Подожди, не видишь, тут ништяки валяются. Хватит в меня стрелять. А, это снайпер. Да хватит, у меня аптечек на тебя не хватит. А, ты еще перебегать можешь. Так, а где? Вижу. Молодец, поймал.
Get excited. This was just a warm-up.
RoboCop, I got something. A headless UED will start shooting other droids. It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike.
Не, пусть пока полежит.
I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton, right? Arrogant brown nose. Be happy to be dead. I'm that asshole on my way to the chairman's seat, you know?
Что-то они у меня мрут без головы, они пытаются стрелять по другим роботам. О, мина. Лови! Может, у меня просто уже перекач в плане оружия, и поэтому они мрут быстрее, чем начинают стрелять в своих собратьев?
RoboCop, I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Well, once I'm done with you, his career is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my urban enforcement unit. Your dungeon part is your behavior. Submit to authority.
О, началось. Ой, снайпер. А, откуда? А, вот из этих ящиков они вылезали. Вообще роботом уже должен тупо весь в дырку быть. От всего, что в него выстрелили. Но нет, патчи его спасают.
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no more.
Круче робокопа, только яйца. Яйца Энн Льюис. Все еще помню тот момент, когда она полезла голыми руками в расплет-щит, чтобы что-то там жвачкой залепить изоляцию. Это что, только 40... А, не, оно просто падает. А, по-моему, снайпер. Да. Было критическое попадание по яйцам роботу? Или это просто последний выстрел тоже красные метки показывает? Пора отсюда уходить. Ой! А где я тут спрятаться могу-то? Пожалуйста, мне надо подлечиться. Жалко, нельзя тут присесть. Вот зря ты подошел. Мне вас так проще убивать. По-моему, они сейчас все гуськом идут по лестнице. И, кажется, они решили поменять тактику. Мужики, вы где? Ой, экран разбил уже основательно. А, вы тут застряли. Ну чё, все? Да, разобраться с Беккером. Пошли. Тук-тук.
What the hell just happened? Becker? Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, RoboCop. And Mr. Becker. It was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave.
Все-таки Милс.
Yes, I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant RoboCop. He's proved once again that he's still the
Okay.
top player.
Непонятно.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, RoboCop.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
Кто ж все-таки плохиш? Ну, у меня времени не было их найти. Наверное, на втором этаже еще был. Да, такого низкого рейтинга у меня еще не было.
That should do it.
А, ну да, активировать. Это имеется в виду просто прокачка
What's going on over there?
до выбранной точки.
Becker tested an army of robots on RoboCop. Can you believe that?
That is so unethical. To conduct an experiment without our supervision?
Right.
Все так дружно побежали. Эй, пацан, ты что тут сидишь? Пошли бить морду.
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines. No brains, no glitching, total control.
So that's it? You just gonna replace us?
You've already been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about? Murphy's one of us.
You're a little confused. That's RoboCop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million-dollar contracts to sign. You know, the usual.
Well, that sucks.
We can't just sit here and do nothing.
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift. If you have a hard time finding something to do, come to me. That goes for the rest of you too. Murphy, briefing room, now.
А дальше ж. Что такое Дельта-Сити? Без преступности, без бедности, безопасное и чистое жилье для всех. Ради вас, ради наших детей, выберите светлое будущее прямо сегодня, в городе завтрашнего дня. Ну чё, побочки, может, закончились, что ли, уже? Мужик, а ты что тут делаешь? Это не твое место работы. Нет, тоже ничего. Ладно, пошли в конференц-зал. Ага, еще в тюрячку заглянуть. Опять, может, там Пиклс сидит. Так, она, вот. Не, с преступностью тут покончено. И, значит, в конференц-зал. А, там радио было, черт.
First of all, I don't want to hear a word about those damn robots. We have a job to do. Now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for a mole in OCP that's been protecting Antonovsky. As hard as it is to believe, Becker is not that guy.
Yeah, but he's still a prick.
Sure is, but there's still a mole that we need to find.
It's gotta be the rookie.
I'm sitting right here.
So?
We start by asking the source.
What are you suggesting?
I pay Wendell a visit in jail.
Good thinking. You can try to squeeze a confession out of him.
If I get my hands on him, I will squeeze more than just a confession.
Выбьем из него все дерьмо.
Hey Murphy, that news lady's in the lobby waiting to talk to you.
А, вот можно послушать.
13 dead after the celebration of Guatemalan Independence Day. The authorities explained they mistook the intense outbursts of joy for another coup d'etat. It's worth noting that Guatemalans regained their independence for the 4th time in the last 23 years.
Весело живут.
Robo, do you have a minute?
В любой непонятной ситуации делай независимость.
I wanted to say that I misjudged you. My crusade is against OCP. You were just collateral. So to extend an olive branch, I'd like to give you this.
What is it?
It's the tape of you glitching the other day at the mall. It's the only copy, so you can do whatever you want with it.
I am sure your TV station would love to play the tape.
Yeah, that's why you need to take it before I change my mind.
Thank you.
Оказывается, у нее есть приличный костюм.
Can I interview you as a consolation prize? They want me to ask you about the election. Seems that people value your opinion.
I would be happy to oblige.
Okay, roll the tape. I'm here at Metro West conducting an interview with a man that needs no introduction. RoboCop. One of the more contentious points brought up during the election is the construction of Delta City. Many believe that Delta City will destroy old Detroit. Mayor Cusack spoke at length about the illegal evictions that OCP has been planning in order to start the construction. Other candidates, namely John Mills, believe that Delta City is a chance to clean up the city. What are your thoughts on this subject? Is Delta City the future of old Detroit?
Меня интересует текущий Детройт.
I would focus on current Detroit.
Thank you for clarifying your stance on this important topic. This has been RoboCop for Channel 9. Samantha Ortez, signing off. Thanks for the interview, Robo. We'll get out of your hair as soon as we're done packing up the equipment.
Такое обширное интервью. Так, ну что, покинуть участок. А, на машине, понял.
Becker tear the rookie a new one for what he did at that factory. I wouldn't be surprised if he was already on the way out.
Никто больше говорить не хочет со мной.
She is doing real good. She had that fire in her eyes. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm really glad to hear that, and I can tell someone was missing her a bit more than the rest of us.
Hey, it's not like that, Ramirez. It's not funny, you know?
Ну, пошли. Ничего, все сюда покурить приходят. Ты гляди, у них даже зэки есть. Я-то думал, RoboCop всех перестрелял. О, SUX 6000.
Look, they still keep that metal fuck running. What a waste of electricity.
I mean, he did catch you.
You too, fucker.
В принципе, симпатичная машинка.
Robo, the prisoner's waiting in the visiting room. Oh, gonna have to strip search you. Belt, keys, loose change, huh? I'm kidding. Just keep walking.
I don't think that was funny. Good to meet you, RoboCop. The visiting room is at the end of the corridor.
Я только хотел сказать что-то по поводу рамки, а тут без меня уже справились.
Good to see you in my prison, Robo. Did the inmates at the entrance welcome you properly?
I felt at home, almost.
I'm glad you're here. I want to ask you about the man you're here to see. The only thing I know is that he's no ordinary prisoner. OCP are keeping his record secret. So who is he?
Он подонок.
Just another slime that tried to run the city.
I'm afraid he's something more than that. He's a demanding individual. There used to be peace in my prison, but now they're rabid dogs. He turned all the gangs against each other. So either OCP doesn't know who they're dealing with, or there's something fishy going on.
I suspect OCP knows more than they are telling. I'm here to verify that.
Ah, good. Come see me after your interview. I have a humble gift for you and your police friends for keeping my business alive.
OCP funds you, but Becker is not your inside man. Who is?
You're not going to ask me how I'm settling in.
Answer me.
Places like this do me good. I even quit smoking, you know. The trick is to keep your hands busy.
Мячик тоже будет глюки вызывать. Меня не интересует болтовня.
Fraternization with criminals is not embedded into my programming.
No, you're selling yourself short, Alex Murphy. You didn't expect to hear that name from me, did you? I used to think that erasing the memories of your past life would help you the way it helped me. Oh, but I was wrong. And I want to make it up to you by giving you that life back.
Я не буду участвовать в твоих играх.
I am here to enforce the law, not to play your games.
But you wouldn't mind a game of baseball with your son again. The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you.
Is that why you needed all those dead bodies?
I could tell you more if you promise not to stick your nose in.
I want details of the project and the names of those involved.
Seems our time is up. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife. Tread carefully. It's the last chance for you and your family to be together again.
Ну чё, зэки решились на побег, когда тут роба? Бедолаги.
We have to take the prisoner back to his cell. Looks like a full-blown riot is going down.
Whatever is going on, this slime is involved.
Could be. But now we have to focus on the other prisoners. They're armed and storming the warden's office. We need your help. Robo?
I will turn them to the path of reform.
Да. Путем отправления их по колесу сансары. Метал!
Easy. It's a nasty wound. You'll be fine.
These scumbags got into the armory and are now handing out heavy weapons like fucking hot dogs at a football game.
Так, побочка. Взять радиостудию под контроль. Ну, пошли. И проникновение в оружейный склад. А что было за бум-бум? Так, радио не здесь. Да кто стреляет? Как же туда попасть-то? А, вон там лестница есть. Так, стоп. Ну и готово. Так, теперь тут на лестницу. Стоп, а зачем я сюда поднялся? Может там дверь, вот это была другая. Вот сюда. Так, с оружейкой мы разобрались. Теперь нужно разобраться с радиостанцией. Вообще, ничего так тюрьма, собственно, радиостанция. ЗКФМ. Круглосуточный шансон. Ой, а зачем я сюда наверх забрался? Так, думаем. Не, ну по идее вот тут должно или может сюда идешь. Хотя нет, тут тоже перекрыто. Блин. Непонятно. Но это уже не туда. Хм. О, тут зум есть. Может, правда, через признание нужно идти? Я думал, я его просто раздавил об стену.
Hey, don't shoot! I'm unarmed!
And now, Anatomy Corner. What does the heart of a snitch bitch look like? Is it rotten? Is it black or stony? Come to the kitchen and check yourself. We got a good supply of snitches needing to be cut.
Еще одна побочка будет.
Knives for free.
Ну да, похоже, я иду в правильном направлении. Это что за... А, кондиционер, может, можно использовать как оружие. Типа выстрелишь электричеством всех вокруг, шибанет.
You were in no hurry. Stupid guards. Hey, Tid Man. Are you working in prison now? And tell your fellow guards, they ain't getting our help no more.
Сортир. И на что ты вот надеялся, собственно, мужик? А, я понял, это ж я рикошет прокачал, это он подсвечивается. Ну, то есть я мог выстрелить в кондиционер и убить того, кто за укрытием сидит. Сломали ему позвоночник. Еще одному. О, очки навыков. Так. Сканирование. Моментальный сканер на следующем уровне будет. О! Блин, это просто как оружие. Ну, метательное идет. Я-то думал, можно еще будет размахивать топором тут. Вышибать всем мозги с помощью него. Эх, обломали. Так, мне выше куда-то. Украденная сумка в тюрьме. Логично. Что у нас тут хорошего? У меня даже в бойлерной компьютер стоит. Это весело. Жалко, робопрерывки они издают звук, как поезд. О, рикошет попробовали.
RoboCop, I owe you.
We have to stop these creeps from taking over the prison.
You bet we do.
Wendell has to be behind this. I need to find him.
I knew he was up to something. His cell is in Block B. And RoboCop, give him my regards.
I will give him much more than that.
Call me on the radio if you need me.
Ну, поехали.
Sir, Block A is clean.
Good. Let's keep it that way.
А, тут я ходил. Так, вон что-то еще лежит. Ну да, документы. Так увлекся затаптыванием зэков, что не перестал собирать предметы. Мужик, с тобой все нормально? А, ты просто призрак. Ладно, уговорил.
Whoa, it's not what I expected on my first day.
Радуйся, что он не оказался последним.
We need to seal off this area. If you go further, you won't be able to turn back. So, do you want to proceed?
Да, пора.
I am ready to proceed.
Okay then, good luck.
Открыл, молодец.
Glad you're here, RoboCop. I think I saw someone from the outside. Those couldn't have been prisoners. They were armed to the teeth.
В общем, неприятности еще будут. Не только у Роба.
I've got a wife and kids, please. I promised you that one day I'd blow your head off.
Hornet 1 checking in. We're approaching the client. Affirmative. RoboCop is still at the facility. There's no threat.
Наемники.
I'm not fighting.
RoboCop. New arrivals.
I saw them.
They must be the ones who released the prisoners.
The riots are a smokescreen for Wendell.
They're heading for his cell.
I am on my way there now.
I'm not an enemy.
Да кто еще тут такой умный? Почему робот такой избирательный? Он хватает только стулья и мониторы с телевизорами. Вот рулон туалетной бумаги. Можно кинуть было бы его. Я думаю, робот способен его так швырнуть, чтобы кого-то убить.
Wendell's cell is empty. Intruders beat me to it.
Robo, I'm just getting a signal that the hostiles were spotted moving towards the property school. Wendell included.
I will meet them there.
Ну, пошли. Интересно, зачем они матрасы на перила положили? Так, это не сюда. Что это у вас за пушечки такие красивые? РБС МК-2. Ну, РБС был Штейр. А ты кто такой? Бронированный какой-то парень. Но нет ничего, что не решило бы достаточное количество патронов. А? Тю, я думал, ты сдох. I've been hit. О, это ж тот чел, которого я в тюрягу засадил РПБ фирму стирать.
You are not safe here.
No, I can't lose this job. It's the only thing that's keeping me sane. Besides, I've got orders.
Я освобождаю тебя от обязанностей.
Regulations state that riots relieve inmates from their duties. Find safety.
Riots? What riots? Okay, fine. Just don't mess with the settings on that thing or the dye will bleed.
Там что-то лежит. Ньюк. Да, какие беспорядки? Тут всегда так. Такой бардак. Ну и сейчас Вендел доберется до своей зажигалки, и у меня появится новый люк. Подожди, может, тут записка. Жалоба заключенного. Я требую, чтобы меня освободили от обязательных занятий по выпечке. Они не просто не помогают мне справиться со стрессом, они меня до дрожи выбешивают. Я серьезный громила, реальный убийца, но весь район уже смеется из-за того, что я оказался в этом детском саду, который вы тюрьмой зовете. Если они про выпечку прознают, моей репутации конец. Джимми Бульдог Лик. Здравствуйте. Ну чё орёшь?
Thank God you're here. Oh, I don't know how to thank you.
Ты чё, припадочный?
Martha needs me, you know. Oh, it's such a great car, but they'd probably scrap it if I died here. You saved us both. Thank you.
Чё этот мужик так странно трясся? Хотя, может, у него как-то текстуры, типа, ну, он застрял в текстуре стула, и поэтому его трясло. Главарь наемников, тяжелая броня, яростный боец, поднимает боевой дух врагов. Шлем у него классный. О, молодец, подорвал своего главаря. Интересно, а как высоко тут можете запустить чувака? А ну-ка. Так, ты опять бронированный. Уи! Не быть тебе космонавтом. Может, ему надо по ногам? Да, проще по ногам. Комиссары. Ну да. Не, уже один такой с 3 шевронами над башкой попадался. Но я его просто издалека расстрелял и все.
That guy's got a ticket for the mercy seat in a month, but he was shot, and it looks like justice will get him sooner. That's no reason to leave me here to die! I can't take him with me, and I'm not gonna stay here.
С ним нужно остаться.
Justice can only be served by executing court orders.
You're more human than this fucking jailer.
Ладно, пошли дальше. Что тут у нас хорошего? Люди, ау. О, наемники. Так, опять бронированный. Ладно, обстрелим ему колени. А он что, заорал I lost a leg? Когда ему ногу отстрелил? Прикольно. Так, и снова. Лаваль. Ну да, бронированным ребятам лучше. Да и обычным, наверное, по ногам. Ой. Я ему все-таки попал в яйца. Класс, у них даже для этого специальная анимация смерти есть. Блин, это прекрасно. Так, что у нас? О, левел-ап. Не, еще один успел заработать. Моментальный сканер. Жалко только нет ачивки пройти всю игру, убивая людей только в яйца. А, это свои. Ну и пушку автоматом убрали. Так, добрались. Похоже, мы опоздали.
week I finished organizing the stuff down here with a brand new system. And today, those fuckers showed up and messed everything up.
Where did they go?
To the parking lot. You have to bust them. I'll be cleaning this shit up until retirement.
Судя по твоей седине, мужик, у тебя пенсия скоро. Но тебя застрелят за день до нее.
The scum's over there, hiding behind his bodyguards.
Сейчас справимся. Тук-тук. А, еще один сзади остался. Как все неаккуратно выходит. Но это не мои проблемы. Ну я ж уже добрался до тюремного хранилища. Игра. Так. Что-то тут прям очки как из ведра. Ну, можно было и так сделать. Робокоп пропал внезапно.
Can't you get it through that thick skull of yours? You're supposed to stay away from my business if you want to get your past life back. How about we save part of that life right now? I sent some guns to the hospital to rectify my mistake and finish the job with your friend Lewis. But it was before we talked. I would have called off the hit, but I had to take care of you and your fellow guards. So, I guess it's over to you. And you better hurry.
Casualties at Gibson Memorial Hospital. I need assistance. Possible hostiles in the vicinity.
Так, поехали. Это что светит? А, светоотражайка. Сейчас заходим, а там Льюис в духе Рэмбо. Ну да. Зажгла.
I'm all right, Murphy. I'm all right.
Нормально, так недавно вышла из комы.
Oh, thank God you're safe.
Пристрелила
We've missed you, officer.
наемников.
How are you feeling?
A little banged up, but I've certainly been worse.
That Wendell guy needs to pay for what he did.
And he will.
But when? How many more innocent people have to get shot before that happens?
OCP doesn't have our back. We know that Wendell's working for him.
You know what we should do?
Don't even say it!
We should go on strike.
Yeah!
Sergeant, how can we go out on the streets knowing that the people who hire us are working against us?
Don't forget about the robots.
We will discuss this further, but first, Murphy, it's time for your evaluation.
I'll be catching up on what's been going on, partner.
Бардак тут творился, Льюис. Так, сначала опять же проверить, может что-то есть интересное. Ну, шеф себе пиццу заказал. Чё они радио это переносят туда-сюда?
The governor of Wyoming reconnected the water supply in his state after it was examined that the likelihood of death after drinking it dropped to a safe 6%. The water was shut off in the first place due to a dangerous leak from the Yellowstone National Park factory.
Всего 6% смертность, подумаешь. Ни о чем. Тут снова курят. Да, снова пусто. Жаль. Даже огурчика нету.
Oh my God, Lewis is back. Hey, Steph, how's my hair?
Looks like an elephant took a dump on an ostrich egg.
So, you also noticed the symmetry of my face?
Whatever, shithead.
Что-то мне давно, кстати, не выдавали чипов для пистолета.
RoboCop, please have a seat.
Угу. Да, много чего нам пропускал. Интересно, что ж там был за подарок? Ведь про него надзиратель говорил.
That's it from me.
Where is Dr. Blanche? I am supposed to undergo an evaluation.
Oh, right. She called. Said that she wouldn't be able to make it today. Actually, she wanted you to call her. She seemed distressed.
Так, что мне можно вкачать? Ну, вот это по максимуму и... Наверное, броню пора вкачивать. Замедление, ну так себе, бесполезно, наверное, будет особо. Так.
Escapes from a high-security prison. Now the cops are thinking about going on strike. What happens if some dangerous criminal breaks out from the cells downstairs?
Pray that RoboCop is around.
Мужик, камеры внизу пустые, никто оттуда не вырвется. Угу. Реклама какой-то машины.
Dr. Blanche.
Thank you for returning my call. I don't know what to do. Who to trust.
What seems to be the problem?
My research that I was conducting on you. It's gone. All the data that I collected is missing from the precinct. If someone felt comfortable stealing my computer, they may come after me once they realize that most of my records are on paper. OCP has been adamant about me keeping all the records on my computer, but I don't trust technology and I don't trust OCP. I keep most of my records with me in my notebook. I don't know who to turn to, except you.
Where are you now?
Home.
You are not safe there. Meet me at the Star Motel.
Yes, I know the place. I'll meet you there. Thank you.
I demand justice. I'm not leaving here till I know what happened.
Sir, can you please calm down?
I'm a respectable citizen. I won't be treated like this.
Murphy, you busy?
Это бардак у вас.
This guy's really a handful. Do you mind taking over?
Hey, don't talk about me like I'm some kind of problem. The real problem is that one of you ignored my call for help.
Sir, none of our dispatchers would do such a thing as receive a call and not act upon it.
So maybe the next thing you're gonna tell me is that I wrecked my own fish shop.
Plenty of people attempt insurance fraud.
How dare you? My family has been serving that neighborhood for generations. You should know that I have many offers to buy out the shop. But I would never sell out to OCP, unlike you lot. I need to speak eye to eye with the man who ignored my call this afternoon.
Just a moment, sir. Murphy, I think it's your new buddy who's been on dispatch duty today. Could you check this matter with him?
Улис. Так, где он?
Something's going down in the locker room. Let's check it out.
Чё-то квесты начали сыпаться. То не было, а теперь появились.
It was you sitting on your ass in dispatch when my cousin called the police. He got shot because no officer showed up.
It appears there's a technical problem. I reported it to OCP.
You see? He said it himself. That little snitch reports everything to OCP to undermine our efforts.
Это продолжение того же.
I answer all...
Yes, it's not right, and you'll answer for that. Put him up.
I ain't gonna fight you. We're police officers.
No, you got that all wrong. You never were and never will be part of this team, because you're not a real cop. You may fool some of us, but I can smell a rat a mile away.
Достаточно.
Attacking a fellow officer is a violation of the law. I will not allow it.
Of course you won't. You're both OCP's puppets covering for each other. This is bullshit!
Come on, Steph. Let's just go.
Whatever, man.
Your stress level appears to be high. I recommend using a health pack.
I'm guessing you're not here just to check my vitals. Can I help?
There has been a complaint about police ignoring calls.
You mean other than this one? I had a feeling something was wrong with the switchboard. Can you meet me in the dispatch room? I want to show you what I mean. I think the problem started when OCP brought new equipment in. I mentioned to the technicians that I thought something was wrong with this switchboard, but they said not to fuss, as this stuff is top of the line. Maybe you could have a look at it?
Посмотрим. Обнаружена неавторизованная модификация. Радиоприемник работает корректно. Телефонная трубка работает корректно. Панель ввода работает корректно. Панель управления работает. Шнуровая цель работает корректно. Что такое шнуровая цель?
Found something?
This cable looks out of place. I will see where it leads.
What's the emergency?
Hello? I just called, and I believe someone hung up on...
Okay, just remain calm. Officers are on their way and we'll be with you shortly.
I haven't even finished my last sentence, and you...
Thank you for contacting the police. Stay safe.
Автоответчик. Монитор работает корректно. Так.
So, any luck finding what's wrong with it?
The switchboard has been tampered with. Calls are being patched through to a concealed answering machine.
That's seriously messed up. But it's definitely not all the calls. I've been receiving a pretty decent share of them. But have a look at this. I marked the map with all the calls I've answered this week.
One entire district seems to be completely empty.
Yeah, and it's that rundown neighborhood. We need to find out what's going on over there.
An opportunity presented itself. There is a victim from there awaiting an apology.
Okay, let me take care of that. I'll tell you what I find once I'm done. I can't undo the injustice you suffered, but I want to make it right. I'd like to start by visiting your store. Maybe I could take your statement there so I don't keep you here any longer.
Finally, someone who's hearing me out. I want to see you by the end of the day. Otherwise, this matter goes straight to Mayor Kuzak.
Once I finish my dispatch duty, I'll come right over.
Good. Good. I can take my leave now.
It's the perfect opportunity to check out the area and learn what the locals know, don't you think?
I agree.
If you're not busy with your other duties, maybe you could join me there?
Так, помочь Улису. Ну, пошли с ним. Хитрые OCP. Ладно. Выше.
Murphy, you're here. Let's start with what you found out at that prison.
I will show you somewhere private.
I think I've got the place.
The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed, so let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife.
Afterlife? So someone in OCP is working with Wendell on another big project?
If not Becker, then who?
Sorry to disappoint you all, you ungrateful fucks. You didn't think I'd find you here, did you? Since I'm already here, entertain me. If I'm no longer your suspect, then who is?
I mean, we're all thinking it, so I might as well say it. What if it's the old man?
Ha! You've got some balls to even mention something like that. Nevertheless, good luck. Even if it's true, he's untouchable. Unlike you, I've got some work to do. Final preparations before the expo. So wish me luck.
Good luck.
Becker's right. We can't just go on accusing people without proof. What else is there?
Seems that Wendell found himself another gang to work for him.
What do we know about them?
Guns for hire. He's paying a lot for their services. They're supposed to be very computer savvy, real high-tech shit.
Dr. Blanche mentioned her computer was hacked.
Then I think we found ourselves a new lead.
Murphy, I want you to pursue this.
I will pay Dr. Blanche a visit.
All right, everyone dismissed.
Can't wait to go back out there, partner.
You're not going anywhere.
But, Sarge!
I need you here. That's the end of the discussion.
Ну, а теперь, видимо, можно идти помогать Улису.
Murphy, Mayor
нет.
Gusak wants to talk to you. He's waiting in Reed's office.
Меня этот мэр уже задолбал. Можно я его пристрелю?
You called?
I did, Frankenstein. I hate to sound like a broken record, but the election is days away. The future of this city is at risk. That's why I wanted to be blunt with you. I want your support. Just tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it. Is it money? Do you want me to pay you?
I will remind you, Mr. Mayor, that bribing voters is illegal.
But if that's what it takes, you know as well as I that we can't have OCP rule this city. I may have overheard that there are some serious accusations pointed at the old man himself. What more do you need to know to support me?
I will think about it.
Sure. Take your time, but not too much time. The election is in 2 days.
Я его поддержал. Или можно было просто проигнорировать.
Themselves to put those bastards behind bars, and the next thing you know, they're back on the streets. Why even bother?
Don't get yourself down. Nothing really changes. We're still gonna be chasing after the bad guys.
Now that Becker has his robots, do you really think so? You better stop being so naive and join the strike.
Так. Ну, небось, опять все тот же район будет. Да, хочу. Только теперь тут висят флажки.
Yes. Let us hope I will not be slowed down by another cheering crowd.
So, the preparations for the election are in full swing, huh?
Fortunately, I am just by the hotel.
Good. Keep me posted.
Так, что я могу вкачать? Броню. И чего у нас тут по заданиям? Здесь сейчас сомнительную ситуацию сделаем. Что тут творится-то?
Murphy, good to see you. Multiple armed suspects have taken over the store. We gotta be careful. They got the owner inside.
I am going in.
You need backup.
Офицер Вашингтон, вы идете со мной.
Remember your field training, Officer Washington.
I won't let you down.
You guys go ahead. I'll secure the perimeter.
Oh, it's the mayor's poster. Maybe he actually knows him.
Тук-тук.
Let's get him!
Now, Murphy, get something else. You really know your stuff.
Let's get him! Bastard shot me!
У него голова разлетелась на фарш, и он еще что-то говорит. Лиса.
They stand no chance against you. What for? That'll teach him a lesson.
Улис, заткнись. Без тебя тут проблем хватает.
Oh God! What will my father say? And the fish, all the fish are gonna go bad. Oh, quit your whining, pops. Not like anyone can
Так. Броня.
smell the difference.
Open the door and come out with your hands up.
Oh shit! That's RoboCop. Listen,
You and your friends got it all wrong. You're not supposed to be here, pal. OCP doesn't butt into this hood's business. And you're police on OCP's money, so you better scram if you don't want trouble.
Ну что, если я не против проблем?
Perhaps I want trouble.
You don't know who you're messing with, you stupid toaster. I've got a hostage here, and I'll blow his fucking brains out if you try anything stupid.
Break the door. He's reloading.
Who's that?
There ain't an ounce of respect in those perps. There's nothing sacred to OCP. But I was wrong about you. You definitely more human than any of them OCP hyenas.
That was intense.
Good job, Officer Washington.
Thank you, Robo.
Мужик, теперь ты можешь продавать еще и человечину. У тебя тут достаточно продукта. Ну да, уборка останется на нем. А также ремонт выбитых дверей. О, заберем у него фальшивые деньги. Все. И пусть скажет спасибо, что мы ему не нассым в холодильнике.
Hey, Washington. That sounded like a proper gunfight. So how come you're still in one piece?
I had a partner who had my back.
Keep it up and I might just change my mind about you.
Так, задание выполнено.
You can head back to the precinct.
Что у нас дальше? Служить и защищать. Полицейская работа. Ага, еще надо набрать улик. Ну, пошли. Ну, на этот раз всего 3. Опять кто-то не там припарковался. Ну да, снова возле гидранта. Ладно, выписываем штраф.
I didn't know you were involved in politics.
I don't give a shit about elections, but they give free food for handing out flyers.
Похоже, после Робокопа самый занятый человек — это труповозка. Проехать, все эти трупы собрать, все их мозги подобрать. Так, что тут у нас? Место расследования. Кто еще не туда припарковался? Красивая машинка. А, масло протекает.
I don't get why RoboCop supports Kuzak. I hear he's gonna turn Robo off when he wins.
Что у нас тут? А, и надо посмотреть на карте, может какие-то новые тайники появились.
Drinking in a public place is against the law.
I'm not drinking. I'm drunk already. And I am home.
Я полицейский. Да ладно, я сам милиционер. Найдите место получше. Сделать предупреждение.
I will not issue a ticket. However, I recommend enrolling in the homeless help program.
I'm not homeless, so get out of my house.
Так, готово. И осталось еще найти вот всякого барахла попытаться. Ну вот метка стоит. Ну, по-моему, это тот, который я просто нашел раньше, до того, как метка появилась. А вот ворота закрыты. А ящик за ними открыт. Ну да. Как-то мне лень бегать и искать всякое барахло. Пошли уже на квест. Ну и что нас ждет здесь? Посмотрим.
You're back already, Grumpy? With all those colorful flags and balloons, any other cat would be in seventh heaven. Maybe you're more like me, and you get a headache just thinking about politics. You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
I am here to meet with Olivia Blanche. What room is she in?
This is a by-the-hour hotel. People don't usually give names.
Dr. Blanche is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tied into a ponytail.
I gotcha. It's that classy lady. She's staying in room 405.
Thank you, citizen.
И чё, вот так просто выложила?
The real RoboCop? Listen, if your mature lady won't be able to satisfy you, I'm sure I'll find someone younger that would be happy to help.
Тоже пиццу жрет. Так, выпусти меня, женщина. Надо поглядеть, что тут у них есть. Фига, только обширное здание. Да и, в принципе, выглядит более-менее прилично. Правда, вид из окон не то чтоб хорош. Ничего так, система. Так. Третий этаж. Да, тут еще и пианино у них. Все тебе услуги. На пятый уже... А, это уже, наверное, выход на крышу. Странно. Номера только на 4-м этаже. Поленились сделать на остальных. 404 комната не найдена. Не, ну было бы, конечно, прикольно, если бы на 408 не было еще полосок.
It's you. Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here.
Робо сказал, что она
Tell me
блондинистая.
what happened again.
Ну...
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But the only thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it. You don't think the old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device. You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe this will help you find the culprit.
I will find them and they will pay.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. How do you feel about doing the final session now?
Причем он еще сказал, что у нее хвост. А вот тут похоже на пучок больше. Я буду рад.
I promised to adhere to our working relationship.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Ну и на 50 она не выйдет. Короче, он сказал вообще другое все.
Does that mean you felt our sessions are helpful?
И я пообещал продолжать.
I promised to stick to it.
A lot has changed since we started. Do you remember how you perceived yourself back then?
На 50% человек, на 50% робот.
I was struggling to comprehend my own existence.
That is correct. But since then, did you have a change of heart? How do you consider yourself now?
Я уже не знаю.
I do not know what I am.
I can understand why you still find this confusing. Through our time together, I've learned a lot about you. And one thing I know for sure is that you're not some kind of soulless OCP robot.
Why do you think so?
Could a machine create a real bond of friendship such as you and Officer Lewis have? Do you think a machine would bother to help a drug addict believe that there is a place for him in our society? Do you think a machine could teach a newly appointed officer what it means to be a real policeman? Or bring comfort to a suffering old man?
Would an actual person glitch?
We should make a clear distinction. These so-called glitches are your memories. It seems to me that they manifest themselves in unusual ways because they are trying to get through a mechanical barrier. But as memories and the past make up everyone's personality, those memories make you who you are as well. This is what makes you different from a machine. You should not fear them, but embrace them.
But there is also the other kind.
And that worries me. But the malfunctions you're referring to seem to be strictly technological. I'm afraid someone is using your mechanical side to mess with your psyche. They would be more successful if it wasn't for your human side. And no wonder. It's probably your strong will that allowed you to bear the extraordinary burdens. And it's also what's been protecting you from totally malfunctioning. I don't know a single person who could endure that. So if this evaluation was to determine whether you're human or not, my answer is, you're not just a human, but an exceptional one, Alex Murphy. Don't you ever forget that, unless you want to have me on your case again.
I will try. Thank you, Doctor.
Use my computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device.
Он может выбить все дерьмо.
I have the coordinates.
Hello, Dr. Blanche. I got a special delivery for you.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I only need your signature. Can you please open the door?
Здрасте.
Caution! Initiating new tactics.
Oh God, were they here to kill me?
Нет, они принесли тебе доставку.
Lewis, there was an attempt on Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Follow me.
Так, тут вроде можно спасти кота. Надо найти. Жареных гвоздей поставка.
We need to move.
Is this really about the research?
I will figure that out. It is spreading quickly. We need to move fast.
Робонорм. Так. Так. Киса, ты где?
Follow me.
Да, иди за мной, в огонь.
Should not stop.
Тут выход.
I will make a way.
This room is getting awfully hot.
О, мяв слышу. Киса, ты где? Еще и контейнер UCP внезапный. Ну, и где я должен искать? Ой, кажется, я сейчас телевизором сам себя надамажил. Чё это было? А, квест выполнился. Ну да. Но мявкало вроде где-то в подвале. Вот, мяу. Было сейчас. Где-то слева. Вроде как. Ну, тут стена. Хотя, может, это через потолок слышится. Вот реально, заходишь тут сюда, и иногда слышится мяв. Ну откуда? Может, тут еще второй этаж подвала есть? Может, проще подглядеть, где он. А, вентиляция. Может, в ней? И у него решеток не видно никаких. Ладно, посмотрю. Ага. Надо искать дверь, которая может открыться. А чё он тогда здесь мяукает? Слышно. У вас тут столько дверей. О, наверное, здесь. А нет. Пока идем, значит, с ней.
That's good. Concentrate on the positive, Olivia. This heat is just too much.
We must keep going.
Во.
We cannot go through. Fire is blocking the way.
Беги, киса, беги. Фига втопил. Куда он делся?
You found Grumpy. Thank you so much. The sprinklers aren't working.
Прекрасно. Сейчас еще пожарным заделаемся. Ну да, это куда эффективнее против бронированных ребят. Одна очередь, и они мрут.
I will make a way. Follow me.
We've made it. Oh, thank God. But what should we do now?
My partner is going to take you to someplace safe. I will find the guilty party using your computer's coordinates.
Так, наверное, пора заканчивать. Сейчас, скорее всего, будет автосейв.
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
Так, отслеживание сигналов. Чтобы отслеживать точное расположение цели, используйте индикатор уровня сигнала в верхнем левом углу интерфейса. Процентное значение повышается, когда вы движетесь в правильном направлении. Ну ладно, чуть-чуть еще можно пройтись тогда.
I didn't know you were involved in politics. I
don't give a shit about elections.
Это мы уже слышали.
Free food for handing out flyers.
Okay, Murphy. So where are you headed now?
I am following the signal from the doctor's computer.
That's handy. You're gonna keep me posted if you find anything, won't you?
Affirmative. Murphy, out.
Your arguments against voting are baseless.
As residents of this city, you have an obligation.
Get lost, kiddo. I don't want them to unsuspend my sentence for beating up a snot like you.
Need some rubble?
No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have some kind of X-ray vision.
Но что-то похоже у меня есть.
Any joy?
I need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
I am much more than that.
Смотри и учись, мужик.
Shit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that what you were looking for? A manhole cover?
I need to get underground.
Well, not through there, you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mark. Just under the overpass.
Thank you, citizen.
Я не поезд, я электровеник. О, а тут же должен жить этот парень параноик. Ну, что-то его, видимо, у него выходной. Не, вот он.
Another respectable citizen on their way to the sewers. Is there a party going on down there? Some of them may come back. Let's hope it's not an alien party. Just make sure you don't drink anything. It might have a roofie.
Робо все равно ничего не пьет. Неплохой у них вход в канализацию, я бы сказал.
Lewis, tracker coordinates lead me to the sewers. I am entering now.
I can't hear you very well. It must be bad signal. I've taken down Blanche to the safe house.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make sure to contact if back up. Stay safe.
Угу. Так, проверяем. Ну да, сейв был. Значит, тут и останавливаемся. Спасибо за компанию и до встречи.